Who amongst us hasn't had the urge to go to a bar where everybody knows your name? Well, perhaps, maybe not everyone, but I certainly have. And pardon me for you being able to see my reflection in there. Cheers was an American situation comedy set in a Boston bar. And the main cast members included Ted Danson. This is Ted Danson's car, by the way. And a rendition, a model of it by a company called Greenlight, American company. And there's the regular cast, including Ted Danson, etc. And one of the characters who was quite regularly mocked for being a bit officious and Jobsworth and drunk on his own power, kind of figure of fun in one respect, was the character of Cliff Clavin, played by John Ratzenberger, and that's his van, post van, or a rendition of his van, again by Greenlight. And Cheers was made over 11 seasons in the mid-80s to quite well substantially through the 90s, and it spawned spin-offs. One spin-off, pardon me, which was Frasier with Kelsey Grammer. Now, his character was in Cheers, of course, and he was a psychiatrist, and he played quite a pompous character, sort of a highly educated character, Kelsey Grammer, Frasier Crane. I don't know what car he had, but I certainly haven't got a model of that. But yeah, Cheers was good because it was light-hearted throughout. It never really tackled major social issues or anything like that, like some programmes can. It was sort of an old-fashioned comedy in many ways, but modern in other ways. In the way that Ted Danson's character behaved and what have you was sort of fairly modern at the time. And he went on to have quite a significant Hollywood career afterwards in Three Men and a Baby, and he even had another series called Becca, and I think it was in NCIS New York or something like that. It was set on the coast somewhere. I don't really know that show, if I'm honest. You, in the comments, you may know that show better than I do. Now, it had a nice theme music, a sort of a welcoming theme music, and Woody Harrelson also appeared in the show as a barman. Not the brightest pebble on the beach, good-looking fella, but not the brightest pebble on the beach. That was the character that he played. I'm not saying he was like that. And he had, and still is, I believe, having a terrific career. One of his more recent films was one of the reboot of the Planet of the Apes series of films. So he's been around a while and had some incredible roles. So definitely a talented actor. And the lady who played Carla, who's, again, pardon me, her name will not come to my mind, she was the wife of Louis De Palma's, the character in Taxi. So yeah, it's one of those shows. Louis De Palma was his character name, and that cast, incredibly talented, incredibly amusing, and a television treasure without a shadow of a doubt. I know it's a little bit unusual for my usual stuff, it's a bit sci-fi and what have you. I thought we'd have a change. Managed to get these two vehicles quite inexpensively. I think they've been out a while, and I thought, well, why not, and add them to the collection. And there's Coach, who was a very popular character. He passed away during the filming, and Kirstie Alley also appeared in this series. Now, she has a connection to science fiction, as she played the first Sarvik in Star Trek to The Wrath of Khan. So, there is a tenuous link to Star Trek in these episodes. In fact, Kelsey Grammer was in an episode of Star Trek The Next Generation called Cause and Effect. So there's definitely a link. So I hope you enjoyed reminiscing about Cheers. And Yeah, make some comments, converse about it, correct me, because obviously I'm no expert in this series, as you've definitely seen, but I did enjoy it. There were 275 episodes over 11 seasons. I mean, that's some going for a sitcom. And I mean, I think Frasier did something similar, number of episodes. So Kelsey Grammer was certainly a fixture on American television and over here for a great number of years. So, yeah, cheers. Cheers for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. A television treasure to be certain.